Welcome to episode 10 of my camera roll vlog. You may have noticed that I skipped a day. I've been posting every day, and yesterday I didn't post. And that's because I ran into some problems with episode 10. I began editing a awesome episode for you, and I didn't like it. And then I tried changing it, and I still didn't like it. And then I'm going to show you what I have today. And I'm on the fence about it. I was going to just hit you in the face with a cold open, but I thought this one needed some explanation. So I've been talking to, various people that if I ever made a movie, I want to make the most original movie you've ever seen. So how would I do that? Well, I like dreams, and I think that dreams are very original, and they're different, and I've never seen a good dream film, uh, namely because they don't follow the good principles of dream making. like, dreams don't begin with opening credits. Dreams don't even make sense to begin with. And then dreams change location and time of day pretty frequently. Um, So I thought I would create, using my camera roll, a sample of what I think a dream should look like, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Um, it's not based on a real dream. I've written down many of my dreams. I've written about 200 dreams down, and they're pretty random. But to really capture what it's like to dream, I made this using just clips from my camera roll and borrowing from some of my older short films and whatnot. So, let me know what you think in the comments section, if this would be a movie you would watch, and what is your emotion after watching it. this is the part where my alarm would wake me up, and then I'd realize that that awesome cinematic music was actually my bedtime alarm waking me up. Which I will say, this is a better way to wake up using the iOS 10 wake up sounds than the really just jarring alarm sounds from the past. So at least it's kind of musical when I wake up, and it kind of transitions me out of a dream, and it usually wakes me up right when things are getting good. So that's kind of disappointing, but that's how dreams really are. So my thought was, if I made a movie that was a dream like this, in the movie theater, I don't want it to have a title. I don't want the movie to have a title. And I know that's going to really piss off a lot of movie buffs because I've already pitched the idea to them, and they really, really can't stand a movie without a title. I said, yeah, I want you to go to the box office, and I want the title to be blank. I just want the show times. And that when people go up there, they have a hard time even knowing what to call it. They're like, that movie without a title, that untitled movie, that random, I don't know what that is, movie, the orange poster. Oh, yeah. And I want the poster just to be a color with the names or something. And maybe not even a definite color, maybe a gradient of colors, so that it's really hard for anyone to, everyone knows what they're talking about. They know they're talking about that movie that doesn't have a title, and I don't know what to call it, but they don't have a agreed upon name, and I think that's very dreamlike. So that's that's how I would do it if I were going to make a movie about dreams. I would want no trailers at the beginning of the film. I don't want any of those opening, if you go to AMC, the first look, or Santico's, I don't even remember what they call that, but they have that opening show. I would pay the theater to not have anything at the beginning. It basically, the lights go out, it's black, and then we just start off right in the middle of, I don't even know what's going on, and then gradually the dream starts to pick a theme, pick a location, and then go from there, and then just kind of abruptly end, right when you really want to know what's going to happen, and then it just kind of wakes you up. And then the whole audience that's in the theater looks at each other, and they're like, I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm not angry, I'm confused, and that was awesome. And I don't really know what to think about that. And I really want that emotion of just looking at each other in silence, and saying, I want to do that again, but I don't know exactly why. And so that right there is how I think a dream film should be made. But one thing I will point out is, yes, this dream that I created using my camera roll was not in color. And a lot of my dreams obviously are in color. And they do have some strange optics to them. Like, some dreams will have green and red, overly exaggerated. They'll be really bright. They'll have this, different feel. Kind of reminds me of, what was it, Speed Racer? That movie, Speed Racer, and it had all the colors were really bright, and the couches were ridiculous colors. And then some dreams I have, everything's in focus, so the depth of field is crazy. Like, what's really close to you is in focus, and what's really far away from you is in sharp focus as well. Everything is in focus, and it's just kind of jarring. And then, of course, the setting changes a little bit more and a little more gradually. And not the whole dream isn't music based. It's got dialogue and whatever else. But this is a nice sample, just using my camera roll, of what a dream should look like. And I want to know in the comment section below, what you think about it. Does this disturb you as a movie goer? Like, I must have a title, and there's no story. What's going on? I don't even know what's going on in this dream. I was like, well, that's how dreams are. I mean, how are your dreams? Tell me about your dreams. And I guess the last thing I want to say is, you can call me. I'm going to put a number on the screen and leave a voicemail and just let me know what you thought of this dream movie idea concept and how much it bothers you or how much you like it or what however creative you thought it was, and I will include it in the next show or subsequent shows depending on what I have going on, but I'm going to include it so we'll revisit this idea. And the offer still stands for those who want to send in photos and videos to the show for me to talk about, or for you to talk about, and for other people to enjoy. And if you have a website you want to promote, sure, leave me a voicemail. We'll drop it in there. But I want to include you in my vlog. I think it should be a little more social. It's another different approach I'm taking. But yeah, I am really curious to know what people would think of a dream film and how disturbed they would be about it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate those comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.